Ladies and gentlemen, our opening hymn is in page 76 of your missalettes. I Like Other Jesus. Page 76, I Like Other Jesus. I swallowed a lunchbox full of mice. I like other Jesus. I threw up on a pair of dice. I like other Jesus. Reese's Pieces give me gas. I like other Jesus. Never knew the meaning of sassafras. I like other Jesus. I like other Jesus. You like other Jesus. We all like other Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. Teletubbies make me bleed. I like other Jesus. Born and raised by a watermelon seed. I like other Jesus. Roswell, New Mexico. I like other Jesus. I drink the gas at Texaco. I like other Jesus. I like other Jesus. You like other Jesus. We all like other Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. I like other Jesus. You like other Jesus. We all like other Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. Sing along. I should have said that during the chorus. Patrick Swayze is my wife. I like other Jesus. I never demon all my life. I like other Jesus. Airplane food is the new black. I like other Jesus. Martin Sheen. I like other Jesus. I like other Jesus. You like other Jesus. We all like other Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. I like other Jesus. You like other Jesus. We all like other Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. I don't need these. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I like other Jesus. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to our show. Those only cost $2. It's a party. I'm the only one who goes to It's a Party 5 times a week. I get the weirdest looks. Thank you for coming here. I gotta say, it doesn't surprise me that you're here. We bombarded you with so many advertising. It was probably illegal what we did. Whether it was MySpace, Facebook, flyers all over the town, the parade. I think the most ineffective way that we advertised was text messaging. And here's why. I don't know if you parents are up with the technology, maybe you kids are, but they got that guess thing that they'll guess the word you're trying to spell. So I apologize if you got a text saying, "Come to Dan Dog Matt's show," because my cell phone thinks the word "and" should be dog all the time. I don't know what kind of world it thinks we live in, that dog is used in the same place as "and" equally as much so, if not more. Can you imagine that world? Honey, I'm making sandwiches. Would you like some peanut butter dog jelly? Maybe some Ben Dog Jerry for dessert? It's a good pickup line. If you're in a bar, what's up, I'm Ben Jerry. Ben Dog Jerry. Wolf. You can all use that. But I'm just glad that you're here. And I gotta say that this stage means so much to me. I remember almost every moment I've ever had on the stage. Right here is where I had my first musical solo in Crazy for You. Also my last musical solo. Right there is when I did my first comedy routine, Shakespearean impressions. That was right on that spot. I performed at Mr. Hingham High right there. I lost Mr. Hingham High right here. I got married the first time on this spot. The second time right here, divorced over here. The birth of my first child was on the leg. getting married like 3 seconds ago, I made that joke right there. And now you people can give me more useless memories that really don't mean anything on this stage tonight. Please clap. Yeah, we got a lot of people here tonight. Of course, Dan Perrault's here. I heard he's great. Some food. we got Dummy Test, the new Hingham High School sketch comedy troupe. We have Chocolate Cake City here. All three Perrault brothers. Lucas Carpenter. And of course, the Radio Knights. Now, before we get started, 4th of July was only a week ago, and I want to ask you people, who saw us in the parade? I guess I did, so I'll raise my hand. So the thing about the parade is that we had a memo that said, do not bring candy, do not throw candy to the kids. And I think our memo had the typo in it. And what it was supposed to say was, throw as much candy as the kids as you can, and that is the only way they'll listen to you. Because that's what happened. Children, I learned from the parade, will only think of candy when candy is involved. That is all they ever want in life. I had a hat to start the parade. I ended it. It fell in the midway. A 3-year-old ate it. And you know what? I really wish that I was a child psychologist. I would make so much money. I'd have mothers coming to me all day saying, I just don't understand my child. There's like a block between us. I can't have a decent conversation with him. I don't know what he wants. Ma'am, your son wants candy. I'd make hundreds every day. But the bottom line is, if you have candy, any child or adult will listen to you and give respect to you and support you no matter how ruthless, terrible, or unworthy you are. You wonder how Hitler rose to power. We must become the most important country in the whole world. We must kill everybody except the Germans. Now who wants more Reese's Pieces? I do. You want to know how you can make more candy? How, Hitler? That's the dirty stroke of the night, don't worry. It's all downhill to Cleanville from there. And also, you wonder why they show politicians from the waist up. It's because they're throwing out candy. You know, I supported child care. I voted against Iraq the whole time. And while we're on the topic of politicians, I just want to give a special tribute. Spotlight, please. Thank you. They're good back there. To Barack Obama. Ladies and gentlemen, this is short. I'll have to hold it awkwardly like this. Later this year, Barack Obama has the distinct honor of possibly becoming our first African-American president. Such a feat would mean a huge accomplishment for a race that has endured countless struggles over the years. But let us not forget, as we near November, the legacy of a man whose racial struggles and political successes were equally groundbreaking. George Washington, our first white president. The year was 1749. George Washington was a great man, but whites were treated far from fairly. Whites were treated far from fairly. The British had just waged an entire war against white people. Indians constantly shot them with bows and arrows, and women, white women, could not even vote. But George Washington was a colorblind leader, meaning he could lead but could not recognize the difference between yellow and red. But on July 4th, 1778, George Washington became our first white president and the greatest white man since Christ. Now, this success did not mean equality forever for the white race. No. Years later, white presidents would be killed for celebrating parts of white culture, such as theater. But with a strong sense of supremacy and the ability to become sunburned, the white race would continue to make strides towards equality. So as we near November,